my name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we went around Rogueport and the rest of the world, grabbed a few things we missed, and this time, it's time to start heading towards, Keelhaul Key. This is still post-recorded audio. It was 4 whole episodes that had the audio problems. We saw this boat in town earlier, and now we've got to find who actually wants to drive it. Boy, you with the mustache. What's with that? You have something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm looking inside a pig... Oh, Keelhaul Key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I don't got no need for a curse from a pirate king. So, there's a curse associated with this place. Wonderful. This guy has nothing interesting to say. He's just randomly talking about getting rich. He has no idea what's going on right now. Keelhaul Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the pirate king, is hidden? So, you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out or the pirate curse will get ya. Lovely. I like pirate curses. They're delicious. Well, I know where we actually need to go. We head to the inn, and this guy's been singing to himself for 5 whole chapters now, if we include the prologue as a chapter. And what do you want, huh? Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, huh? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Probably thrills. Thrills, you say, huh? I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death. Ha! No, foolish Flavio, not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills! Ah, wait, hold the horses. That is it! Now that I am thinking of it, once I heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king... Yes, this is the answer! Oh, such happiness for me! A hunt for pirate treasure! Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion, and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the 7 seas. What is that you were saying? Talk of a legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport? I talk such craziness. There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot believe each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no. Now what madness comes bursting forth from your map? Map? You have a treasure mouth? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. Well, now I'm confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ha! Stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what business before me suggests. Must be the fate that... good enough. Flavio can go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course the crystal star is yours, yes. But the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious! Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, and yes, and you will be captain! Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away! And now he's on this ship! Ah, yes, so it is you, huh? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? She is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast upon the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah! Yes, did you speak? Yes, of course, that problem has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for a navigator. It is, how do you say? A pickle. Oi, Flavio! Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Patch. You can solve our problem and spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a famed, no, a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty sea dog by all accounts. He's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship that bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul seen of him on the seas as of late. Bassa boom! Problem solved! Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all the negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye. Sounds fair, sir. Good plan. Sure thing. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Yes, again, we're definitely... That's the entrepreneur, Flavio. He's like super rich. He owns a lot of ships. I don't know for sure, but it looks like this ship is his favorite. Yeah, let's leave this weirdo alone with his boat. I'm sure they could use some time alone together. To find Flavio, we'll need to make this jump with Yoshi again to go back where we found that star piece before. And there's a chimney that we can roll into a tube and fall down. What do you blokes want? Yeah, let's get the title on him, why not? That's a bob-omb sailor. The workers at the docks say he's some kind of legend. I heard he was stubborn, but who knew he'd give us this much trouble? Seriously. We only just met the guy, Goombella! You seek Admiral Bobbery. Never heard of it again. Take your search elsewhere. Now, away with you. Fine, fine. May as well check in with Flavio, see if he has anything to say about it. You found someone who matches Bobbery's description, but claims he is not him? Strange. I would ask someone who is knowledgeable about the neighborhood about this. Well, who would be more knowledgeable about the local... Whoops. Who would be more knowledgeable about the local neighborhood except for the local barkeep? Now that I've figured out how to not talk to people while trying to jump. Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Well, that doesn't do a lot to help, but at least now we know that he is actually Bobbery. Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Don't play dumb with us. We were already told that you are Admiral Bobbery. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall sail upon the sea nevermore. But, look, we're begging you here. You totally have to. You're the only one who can guide a ship to Keelhaul Key. This is serious stuff. Awfully sorry, dear fellows, but when I say no, what I mean is no! He's seeming reluctant. Darn, what do we need to do, Mario? That guy don't seem too stoked to come with us. Oh, and I wonder though, how does he all get it out about the sea, anyway? We gotta find someone who knows this guy and find out what his malfunction is. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see, you want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there, most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Please do, I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He only loved Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could. All was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, haunting his sleep. He has never gone up to sea since. Why must romance so often end in tragedy? Why? I see why you won't set sail. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yeah, we have no choice. We're stubborn. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. You got the old letter! The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery just before he departed. Why do you have this? On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Thank you, Podley. That had to hurt you to admit. We'll deliver the letter. Let's go, Mario. Yeah! Why did Podley not do that? It was literally one of Scarlet's last requests. He's just such a coward. Such a coward. And I also have no idea why I decided to take this long route. I was probably still ranting about Podley being a coward and fell into the water. That I just kind of forgot that the door was unlocked. So let's give him the fancy entrance again. Jump, yep, that's how you talk to people. What? Oh, my Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting! Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both of your life's loves. Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. A thousand pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you are looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key.
Oh, yeah.
Harumph! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery. Excellent! The ship's in the harbor, I must expect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. In this room, it's unlocked now. It wasn't before, I believe. You get a shine spray. We are absolutely rolling in these now. So we may as well upgrade a couple party members. I'll show their abilities later, but we have more than enough shine sprites to upgrade both Vivian and Miss Mouse. And there we go, all done. Oh yeah, there's apparently something nearby, so I spent a while looking for it. Boom! Found it! First try on the spin jump. Before we head out to Keelhaul Key, I do have enough star points to grab a flower saver. So, I waffled for a while on which one I should grab, and then eventually settled on the flower saver key. I decided to update my badge setup so I could put on a quick change badge. These are all the badges I have on right now. It's pretty badge light. It's got 3 whole power pluses, so it's very damage heavy. Including the other one, Jumpman. And we get an email from Petuni. Hi Mario, how are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great! Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time, come back here to play with me, okay? You have to, okay? From Petuni. So that's a hint that you can get the strange egg by going back to the tree. I never read the emails on my first playthrough, so I didn't know about that. If I could get my mitts on that, yeah, I talked to this guy by accident. I was actually trying to talk to this guy, and I was able to tattle on him. They call that guy Four Eyes. He's one of the saints that was coming with us to Keelhaul Key. I totally feel like I've seen him somewhere before, though. Maybe I'm just losing it. Yeah, I probably just losing it. Oh, pleased to meet, your acquaintance. He doesn't seem to have a lot to say. There's Bobbery. Ah, the smell of the sea. I'd forgotten how sweet a scent it can be. But now, let us get this boat on the road. I knew you would find Bobbery on board, you mustachioed man, you. To you I must say ahoy. I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? If you have anything at all to do in Rogueport or anywhere that isn't Keelhaul Key, do not go yet. You won't be able to come back for quite some time. Very well, to the sea! Raise anchor and set sail for thrills and emotion! And romance and money! Our destination is dread Keelhaul Key! Wait up! Now he's on board. This is X-01 here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X-01 here, over. Roger, reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Not Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not Black is on board the vessel. And we set sail to Chapter 6! 5. The Key to Pirates! Month Star, Day XO. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ha! I must scoff. Flavia will show them guts. Month Star, Day XX. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavia thanks them most heartily. Why are there owls at sea, anyhow? Month Star, Day X music note. Things are going smoothly. Perhaps even too smoothly for my comfort. At this speed, we could reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. skull captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays, boom bassa boom festival! The Stech brothers, best of friends, 3 times red Stech lands on his end. Blue Stech's belly 4 times is whacked, so let's hear those fireworks go boom! At the Boom Bassa Boom Festival! Yes, now we are talking! Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no! The island is right before our eyes! Do you not see it? Is a mountain of treasure! Ho 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 ho! I feel fabulous! Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smile. Great, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. We'll just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Why is the... what? What's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio! Awfully sorry to interrupt that wicked story. But the ship stopped. Huh? Stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So, take care of it. I see no issue with the ship itself, and I assure you I am not so rusty a sailor that I would miss it. I'll investigate, right quick. Wait a tick. Well, the flag's still flying. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a scuba stomping moment, you scallywags. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Ah! There it is! What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? And no, they're upon us! Pirate ghosts! All them rumors were true! Oh, what do? We gotta get out of here! Right! Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we are all having. Awake! Now, quickly move the boat! Hey, did you know that the GameCube can fit over 100 models on screen at once? Oh, ghostly Eve thing, are you really the Savage Pirate King? Hey, help me! Buck up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Don't panic. You are very much panicking. Relax, 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 I say. You simply must take it easy. What? Ah! Bobbery, no! Excuse me. Listen, everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving, right after... Help me! Wow! We must get out of here! Abandoned ship! Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself! Month star, day X star, fortune from disaster. The kindly sea watched us ashore. What strange irony that this island, Keelhaul Key, was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think that they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, huh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Daystar, month X tart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and now we have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month star, day, ooh. We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavion. At least the shanties keep the wind out the wind and rain. We still have no sign of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month star, day ox. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved out a life here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. Boy, Captain Stash! It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna comb the beach cliffs for star pieces. And there's also something else up here I want to nab. In this hidden little corner... That's a rare wacka! I don't think you see many of his kind anymore, no? If you whack a wacka, they drop a wacka bump. Those are supposed to be delicious. They fit your high-priced gourmet auctions, too. Yep, super precious delicacies. Still, why can you defense this creature to get one? You'd never do that, right, Mario? Wacoo! I'm Wacka! We've got some good weather today, right? Makes me feel like nothing bad can happen on a day like today. Wackadoo! Let's have something bad happen then. Wacoo! Direct hit! And you get a whack-a-bump for doing this. A lump of something replenishes 25 HP and 25 FP. A very good healing item. The catch is, you can only do that 8 times before he will disappear entirely. So there's a limited number in the game, and you do have some cooking uses for them. They're certainly not 8, so you don't have to be that careful, but do be careful with your whack-a-bumps. Captain, please help us! Flavio and Papatch are in a huge fight! And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts. What are you talking about? I want to... You were along quick in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait one moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants! Fancy Pants! Fancy Pants! Fancy Pants! Fancy Pants! Why, you little cyclops! Flavio demands satisfaction! You, me, hammers at dawn! Oh, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. They're here! Captain Stash, them ghosts are back! Mario, front and center, this is an order! Take care of those ghosts! I have the Jumpman badge equipped. I don't have a way to attack these guys with Mario right now. Well, I have a way. That's an ember, sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kinda spooky. Max HP 8, attack 3, defense 0. course, since this thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Here's another thing you should know. Something horrible is likely to happen if you attack it with fire. Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks, though, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. I have the new art attack! I really liked this one in the GameCube version, but in this version, it's way, way slipperier for some reason. I have no idea what they changed about it, but it is way harder to draw circles in this version. I could definitely have gotten I feel like I could have gotten a full clear on these guys with a single art attack in the GameCube version. And I probably will. I am going to record this fight. I haven't done it yet, though, so I might eat those words. Mario just has nothing to do except appeal. I mean, I could use the shooting star, but that feels like a waste. I missed the timing on it, of course. So this guy's not down yet. Luckily, the guard is easy, so no problem there. I missed the timing again, but we're fine. Yes, hell bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate, no? There are surely more of them elsewhere, eh? Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this, I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course, Mario! Perhaps you could handle the exploration of this island. Yeah, let's do it. That is my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you. And I think next time on Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, we'll be going and doing that. See you guys then. Oh wait, no, I'm sorting the Whack-A-Bump first. Don't worry about it. Also, in this corner, there's a star piece.